So yeah, I was kind of hoping, like I said, I was kind of hoping that we get a few more people in here because I have something special, planned for today's Rimworld run. I suppose we're not going to be continuing the one that we did before. We're actually going to be doing a new colony today, one that I have painstakingly set up all on my own. So we're going to see if we can't get it to work like I want it to. Yeah. Ooh. See you, Smart Pipe. You do the same. Yes, yes, a little special, but the specialness is all in the setup. Well, not all in the setup, but it's very much in the beginning. So I was kind of hoping that more people show up. That way I don't have to explain it like 8,000 times. And by 8,000 I mean like four, because four more people might show up. But since you're here, Xavier, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I made, instead of using one of the just the basic scenarios, I made my own scenario. And it's this one right here, the journey. The journey. The four of you are headed to the city of Pax Westus on the planet of Seattleite to meet up with an old friend for a housewarming party. Suddenly, your chief engineer experiences problems with his Interlagos hyperdrive, causing you to crash land on an unknown Rimworld. You have 10 years to get off this rock and continue your journey if you're going to be on time for the party. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what we're going to be starting with. We're going to be starting with 4 people instead of 3. We're going to drive and drop pods, and then we're going to have just the normal starter stuff except for we're going to have some guns. We're going to have 2 charge rifles, a pistol. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 bolt action rifles, a pistol, and a charge rifle. Isn't that nice? I came up with that all by myself. I actually got to thinking about this yesterday. I was like, you know what? This will be pretty cool. This will be pretty cool. So yeah, this is the scenario, the custom scenario that I kind of came up with. And like I said, most everything is the same except for everybody's gonna have guns instead of somebody having a knife. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna be playing on some challenge with Cassandra Classic. Normally, I've been doing base builder and peaceful, but that's a little slow. We're gonna do some challenge today for players on their first game or a casual player who still want a challenge. That's me. I'm a casual player, but still want a little bit of a challenge. So threats are dangerous, but not brutal. I like it. Now here comes the other fun part. We're gonna do 50%. We're gonna do Xavier. Hey, jump! Can't stay, but I had to drop in and say, Rimworld, yay! Well, thank you for stopping by, Jump. I appreciate it. If you can hear me, I don't know, chat mode. Does that mean he can hear me? I don't know. If you can hear me, thanks for stopping by, Jump. Have fun. And I'll possibly see you tomorrow for some trucking. Actually, Jump, if you can hear me, give me a seed for this run. And if he doesn't, type something in, then Xavier, you go ahead and let me know what you want to be a seed. Because the seed is not part of the thing. That's just a random whatever. But I need somebody's seed. Of course, Xavier's probably actually like doing work now, so he can't type in. So I'm just kind of sitting here talking to myself. But that's fine. I talk to myself all the time. It's fun. It's fun talking to yourself because you don't ever have to, not listen to what the other person is saying. Well, I need a seed for this world. I figured that's what it was, Xavier. Not a problem. I totally understand you being at work. But I need a seed. So just throw out a random word, Xavier. I argue with myself all the time too. But okay. 2266779. Sounds good. Rainfall temperature, that'll be fine. We're going to do 50% globe coverage just because. Why not? We're generating a world. Generating the world. generating the world. Hey, Sebby. I figured you'd be into bed already. Aha, here we go. Here we go. This is what I like to see. Now we're gonna pick Good call. Good call. Temperate rainforest, is that what I want? I want somewhere that I can do year-round growing. I want year-round growing. Yeah. Year-round growing. Possibly in a temperate, but I don't want it. Don't do the South Pole. It's too stressful. No. This is a low stress environment today. I don't want anything too stressful. No. That's awful hot. I don't want it to be real hot. Maybe I shouldn't do temperate rainforest then. Arid shrubland. There's not enough animals in an arid shrubland. I just want temperate forest. Temperate forest might be okay. Is that what this stuff is? Temperate forest. A temperate forest with a lot of people around. Because I'm playing with mods. I'll show you a mod list later if I remember. But yeah, I want year round. 40 days. 40 days might be all right. But I want year round growing, dang it. I guess it's going to be closer to the equator you get, the more year round your growing season is going to be. Yeah, it's also going to be hot as hell. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad right around here. 76 to 84, maybe right here on this line somewhere. And of course, there's nothing good right there on that line. So, beach colony for the mojitos. Maybe. Ooh, 70 to 77, year-round growing, average rainfall, 2,000 millimeters. Fairly good coverage. Oh, it's tropical rainforest, though. I don't want tropical rainforest. I want temperate forest. How about in here? Is this temperate forest in here? It is. And it's fairly close to some people that can come and visit. So yeah, let's try here. Average winter temperature is 68. I think I can handle that. Large hills. How big of hills do we want? Sex on the beaches. Find something with a river. You want something with a river? How about up here? That's tropical rainforest, though. Yeah, building in mountains are dangerous, though, because you get the bug infestations, and the bugs just don't ever go away, and yeah. How about... Oh, that was not on a river, though. Here? Large hills, temperate forest. Does it say if it's actually nice protected? Just throwing out all the ideas. Yeah. Yeah, I think over here somewhere might be okay. Yeah, this looks great. We'll go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go right here. We got three factions around us. One of them is advanced. Other two are tribal. We got some bad guys, but they're not real close. So I think we're gonna go right here. Average temperature is 66. Winter temperature is 60. Summer temperature is 73. Year-round growing. Large hills. Limestone and marble. I like marble. Up the colony. That's right. We're gonna marble, because hopefully we'll get somebody who could do some sculpting and make some fine marble statues for us. So that's where we're going. We're going to hit next. Now, instead of trying to sort through all this, which is just tedious as hell sometimes. I downloaded, or I got the Prepare Carefully mod, which with the Prepare Carefully mod, you could go in and adjust all of the different settings. Now, you look right here, there's a little button that says Save Character. You can save your characters after you fix them how you want them to be. And then once you get all the characters like you want them, you can load them as a preset. So we're going to have, this is kind of why I was hoping that more people would be here. Specifically, maybe some of the people that I decided. But we're going to load, peek out the microphone. Turn that down a little bit. Holy crap. We're going to load the Farlanders. So we got Yole. She was an adventurous youth. She explored all around her family's large estate, uncovering little natural wonders hidden in nearby catacombs, rivers, and caves. During her teenage years, Yole made numerous enemies. Oh, good. And when she became an adult, she became a master chef. On a glitter world, Yole found a job washing dishes at a famous restaurant, and worked her way up the ranks. A few years later, her career Her career came to an end when someone poisoned the meal she was preparing for the mayor. Jobless, she left to explore the stars once again. So Yole is going to be our cook. She's gonna be a cook. She's a good cook, from what I remember. She's gonna be our cook, and she's also fairly artistic. She has passion for cooking and being artistic, so that's good. So Yole is gonna be our cook. Now we also have hot powers, and if you remember from previous Rimworld episodes that I've had, streams that I've had, of course, powers is always forever going to be known as hot powers because powers is always beautiful. Yole's sanguine hard worker and a prosophiles, but powers is always beautiful. So there you go. Now Powers also was a child chemist, and Powers is relatively young still. So here we go. Powers was a child chemist because he likes chemistry. A midworld child. Hot Powers is fixated on finding out exactly how everything worked. He collected rare objects and performed dangerous experiments on them. Delving deeper into these experiments, he became isolated from the rest of the world. He only left his research area to collect more materials. So he got good at crafting and intellectual as a child, and his wardening and negotiating is disabled, so he can't do social. And as an adult, he was our chief engineer. He was the chief engineer of the ship, and his Interlagos hyperdrive failed on us. That's why we crash landed on the Rimworld. It's because his Interlagos hyperdrive failed. The chief engineer, Hot Powers. So, as chief engineer on board of a large spaceship, Hot Powers was an expert at all things fiddly and complex. He relied on other members of the crew for some of the basic necessities of life. He and his ship eventually disappeared into a long sleep voyage of exploration. So here we go. Here's Powers. He's steadfast. He's beautiful, of course, because he's Hot Powers, and he's industrious. He's a fast worker. So he's going to be our constructor, and he's also very smart. So he's going to be doing our intellectual stuff and our crafting if we get around to that with him. But he's going to be construction focused mainly in the beginning. So there you go. There's Powers, our engineer. Now, the last Rimworld stream that I did, I actually put up on YouTube. And one of the guys from Conelanders, which, Sebi, I know you know, Spooky Squid, he commented that he never got to be in any of my streams because he never came by to watch any of the streams. So I figured I'd go ahead and throw him in. So if I do put this up on YouTube, and Spooky Squid, if you do watch it, here you go. Squid, congratulations. It probably will. But Spooky Squid was a Glitter World kid, a son of a genetically engineered perfect mate on a Glitter World. Squid was much more shy, withdrawn, and nervous than his parents. He kept mostly to himself, studying science and medicine and taking on gardening as a hobby. In his teens, he ran away from home, seeking a quieter life. And then as he became an adult, He was a master gatherer. He can find food in the most barren of places using his deep knowledge of plants, roots, and berries. So Spooky Squid is going to be our gardener. He's going to be the one growing all the growing stuff, and then we'll get something sorted out otherwise for him. Also, I want everybody to have at least a 4 in shooting. So, oops, I forgot to do that. Let me go ahead and save Squid. Overwrite. There you go. And then everything else, mining is a 3. Everything else I think is fine, but I wanted at least a grower. And then of course there's me. I was a child prodigy. After graduating college at the age of 12, I devoted my life to becoming immortal. However, my research crossed the line when I tried to modify my own body using gene therapy and mechanical augmentation. I was arrested and condemned to a prison planet. And then I'm a combat medic. Obviously, I'm a medic. After my country ended a large-scale war, I was drafted into the army, trying to keep his fellows from shooting, gave him an acute sense of blah, 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 blah. Now, I did change these, but apparently I didn't save it. I'm not gay. I'm a night owl, and I am also, where was the other one? A prosophiles. I want everybody to be a prosophiles because that's going to be an easy way. Of course, child prodigy. Right. I want everybody to be prosophiles because that's one of the things we're going to be working towards with some of the mods that I've downloaded is actually getting prosthetics for everybody. And everybody, except for Powers, because I didn't really want to add a 4th one in there, but he'll be all right. Hey, Yole! You're here, by the way. You're a chef. You're our chief chef. Your cookies is 11 out of 20, and you're gonna be a hardworking chef, a very, very hardworking chef. You're gonna cook all our food. But yeah, so let me go ahead and overwrite there. So yeah, I'm a careful shooter. I'm a night owl because I'm always up all the time, and a prosophiles because we're gonna get prosthetics for everybody. And of course, being the medic, my medicine is at 12. I'm a little bit smart. I didn't really continue my intellectualness after I graduated college at the age of 12. So we're going to go ahead and save this preset, overwrite, and I think we're going to start. I think we're going to go ahead and start. Yes, I can confirm. Not an alcoholic, Sebby. No, maybe a little bit, but I haven't started drinking today yet. The 3 of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi. The sound of the sirens are ripping metal. Thanks, Powers. You barely get to the escape pods before your ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. So everybody land. And we're going to go ahead and pause. I'm not an alcoholic. Alcoholics go to meetings. So, one of the mods that I have started using is the Unforbid Everything mod. And I don't know, this may be in the base game now. I don't know. But instead of having to go in and individually select things, you use Unforbid selection. And it will unforbid all of that stuff, which is awesome. So we're going to get who was the best shooter. We're going to get the best shooter, 65546. We're going to get, we're going to put me with the charge rifle, give Yole the pistol, give Squid a bolt action rifle, and Powers a bolt action rifle. And then we're going to go ahead and set up our priorities. I'm a drink connoisseur. That's right. Everybody's going to be firefighting. Of course, everybody's going to be a patient. I'm going to be the only doctor. Squid, you could be a doctor later. And then bed rest for everybody. And then I've got the priority hauling, I think is a mod. So we're going to put that at 2 for everybody. Flick is 1 for everybody. Warden, Yole is going to be a warden. I guess Squid can do the animal handling. Yole is going to be our cook. Nobody else is going to be cooking. I guess I will hunt. Powers will be our constructor. Squid is our grower. Everybody can do a little bit of mining if it comes around. Yole can help with the growing at the beginning here. Everybody can do plant cutting if there's nothing else. And we're going to turn off the smithing, the tailoring, and the art for right now, and the crafting. And then we'll do it like this, and then we'll turn off the research and the managing. And then we also have our female Labrador Retriever, White. I don't know if I can change this. I can't. I don't know how to change the name of the animals. So I think over here is there. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to make it bigger. Dang it. Oh well. I was gonna make a bigger map instead of just the basic thing. Yole's and Warden Op Hours better be scared. Yeah. So in the base version downs, do we have some deep fried calamari? Yeah. That's pretty much how it's gonna go. It looks like. I think that we might reset. And so what do you guys think? I meant to go with the larger map size. Would you guys be all right if I reset it real quick and just kind of real quick like went through it? Or do y'all just want to start with this? It wouldn't take like 2 minutes to get restarted. What do y'all think? Okay. All right. Yeah, we don't want to save. That's fine. Sure, reset it. Upset over. Reset. Hey, Phantom Pinecone. I said quit the main menu. All right, let's try this again. New colony, the journey. And for those of you who are just now showing up, I'll go ahead and read through this again.